Terminator, Jesus, equals Dennis Quaid. Now, for the obvious reasons, I wasn't looking forward to this movie. The trailer alone made it out to look like crap, starring a guy who looks exactly like the guy from the Transporter series. He even talks like him too. This was obviously a sign of the movie apocalypse right in front of the audience's eyes. But my friend Ian dragged me to it tonight. He thought it looked pretty cool. I'm dropping him as a friend. And it sucks. It's just so bad. Let's just get on to why I hated it so much. This movie's directed by Scott Stewart. Haven't seen any of his past work. I kind of don't want to after seeing this movie, or his future work for that matter. And it stars Paul Bettany, like I said, the Transporter guy. He was in the Transporter series. This movie's screwing with my head. Lucas Black, who was in Jarhead. I guess he's kind of cool. He was pretty funny in Jarhead. Adriana Palacki. I'm just going to call her Juno. Tyrese Gibson. The black guy in Transformers who really didn't have anything to say. Except, whoa, mother! I think the thing that pissed me off most about this movie is at times it tries to rip off Sam Raimi, I think, or else it's incredibly stupid and doesn't know it's stupid. You know, if you've seen the trailer, you see the Grammy who just starts going all over the walls and saying, "She had to burn in hell, now I'm a devil!" And then it goes back to serious mode, and if you've seen Drag Me to Hell, you know that Sam Raimi likes to just parody his own movies. So I was thinking, are you trying to rip off Sam Raimi? And then I thought to myself, rip off Sam Raimi. He sucks after that Spider-Man decision. No reboot. The acting is okay, I guess. You know, these actors basically going through the motions, not really putting in that much effort at all. Except for one scene with Paul Bettany and Lucas Black. They're just getting in a deep conversation about life and why Angel thinks that life should be preserved and that Earth should not end. And, you know, I kind of got suckered into that scene. You know, the emotions were kind of flying in the air. Then they just got dropped and the rest of the shitty movie continued. Tyrese Gibson's character is basically wasted in this movie. He had no point at all to be in this film. He's one of two black guys who die off first in the movie. There's a spoiler for you. I don't care. Anyways, he's talking on the phone at the diner in the movie. He's talking to his son. You know, he's kind of lost. He's trying to get back to the city. And we really don't hear anything else about his past or what he's doing, why he has to get to his son. We get to know why he carries a gun. And the other black guy's getting all pissed off at him for it. Whatever, you know, what's wrong with your family that you have to carry a gun on you? Sorry, a piece. Paul Bettany, I can't say is the star of this movie because he really is underdeveloped out of all the characters. And this should be a movie that really develops his characters because it's set in one place the entire film, at a diner in the middle of nowhere. And that really does hurt the action. But Paul Bettany, I think he did like I said, he had one scene that really kind of captured me, but then the rest of the movie, he's just like a lower version of Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Governator. Dennis Quaid, just hanging back in this film, not really giving a shit anymore, just battling angels left and right, always surprised, and always looking concerned like he has to take a really bad crap. The story really doesn't go anywhere. They're just locked up in this diner the whole film and just shooting these possessed humans, which I have a question about. These humans are possessed by angels. Yet again, another spoiler. Who cares? You're not gonna go see this. You're just watching me in a bathroom rant about it. But anyways, they're just shooting these people who are possessed, and my question is, why aren't they possessed? If angels are up there in heaven, or God who's planning all this, it's not demons, which I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be cliched from the trailer. It's going to be demons taking over the earth, but it's the apocalypse. But why couldn't God just take over one of the humans in the diner? The baby hadn't been born yet, and the angel said that when the baby was born, God or the angels couldn't get near him. And that's why I guess they were possessing the people outside. But that was before the baby was born. Why didn't they just possess one of the people inside, kill them, sneak attack? The mom looked pretty angry throughout the movie. She didn't even want her daughter. You know, the movie just lacks action. Enjoyable action. You know, when it's just a couple of rednecks on top of a diner just shooting at these ice cream weirdos, it really doesn't provide that much to look at. The dialogue is terrible. I mean, I was laughing out loud sometimes throughout this movie. And really, the characters aren't developed as much as they should be. So, there's really nothing there. The story just passes by. There's nothing else to say about this movie. It's basically Terminator, add dog shit. And you got Legion. I'm gonna give it a 1.5 out of 5. there's nothing good about it. I'm sorry, I just can't think of anything redeeming this movie. There was that one little thing with Dennis Quaid at the end during the final battle scene that I thought kind of redeemed somewhat of this film. But then the movie continues for another 20 minutes. I thought it would be an okay ending to a piece of shit. But, you know, it didn't really need to be an extra 20 minutes long because it ends up ending on a cliched note, exactly like Terminator 1 with Sarah Connor just driving and taking her picture. It's just stupid. It's stupid, trashy Hollywood writing. Get it out of here. 1.5 out of 5. Do not go catch this movie this weekend. I am sad that I caught it myself. I found it ironic that a baby started crying in the middle of this movie. I'm talking about like a 5-month-old baby in the front row. People were screaming out, ignorant, get the baby the hell out of here. I mean, I didn't really have that big a problem with it. I wouldn't be screaming at the baby. But while this was all going on the bullshit screen, the same thing was going on. They were trying to kill the baby. I thought that was kind of funny, you know. Me and my friend Ian were just cracking up. I don't know if you'll find it funny. I got a sick sense of humor.